Hey, I just hopped into the chat. I clicked go live and then I popped into the chat. And the first thing I see is Not Simmer with his slander. That's right, slander. Hope everyone is excited for the Serially Yoinked exhibition. It's not yoinked if I've just borrowed it. God, it's only yoinked when I keep it forever. Of course, at what point does borrow turn into yoink? Right? Or something? You know what I mean? Anyway, hello! Happy Monday! First of all, first thing on the docket is most important. A huge and warm happy birthday to our very own John. I would sing to you, but I think everybody will leave. So let's not sing to you from me. Let's have everybody else sing to you, I think. But happy birthday. Here's to a 2026 that is hopefully full of love and peace and joy and safety and good things. And I hope that we as a group can help bring some of that to you. And thank you so much for being here with me. You are an unwavering support, and I'm so grateful for you. And I'm just really, I was so excited that today was your birthday. Today is your birthday, because I was like, oh my god, it's my live stream day. This is so much fun. I have to show you something. I even wrote a note to myself, not that I thought I would forget, but I wrote a note to myself in pencil so that I would not forget to sing to you, and then I decided to not sing to you. But yeah, so I'm just really excited. So happy birthday, and I hope it's been a lovely day. I hope good things are coming your way. Hello everybody else, welcome. Not to neglect you all, but hello, thank you for being here with me. Sorry, I have a bit of a tickle in my throat. I'm not sick. I'm just one of those lovely, blessed people who have stomach hernia. Anyway, nobody wants to know about the details of it. Half my stomach's like up here, so I choke on myself all the time. But anyway, so exciting. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. You think I should sing? No, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Today we actually had a selection of pens that are mine. The selection is very small. The pens that belong to me are very small. This actually came up in Brad, the Pen Addicts live stream, like sometime last week. And we were talking about pens and whatnot. And somebody asked about Lusso pens. And I said, I don't want to call them out just in case they don't want to be called out. But anyway, somebody asked about Lusso pens and about like the sizes and what they look like. And I just thought, hey, I don't have a plan for the live stream yet. Why don't I show you guys like a couple of Lusso pens? And Lusso is one of the first maker pens that I ever got. So I'll tell you how I ended up with some of them as we look at them. So I just thought it would be really cool. And but before we start, sorry. Oh, this is going to be a fun stream. I might not make it. Hey, you too have a good amount of stomach in your chest cavity. We're so lucky. It is just, oh, it is so good. So, I just wanted to show you a few things that I got for my birthday. Just a couple things. There's no pens, but there's accessories, and I'm really excited about them. So, before we get into the beautiful Lussos, because they will steal the show, let me show you some neat stuff. Okay, so one of the things I got, this is new to me. This is a, oh God, so hot in here. This is a Graphilo notebook, and Graphilo is not new, but this form factor is new to me. I've never seen a square Graphilo before, and generally I hate squares. It is not my preferred shape. And like Plotter has a square binder, the Mini 5 square. No, sorry, the Mini square. And I'm like, whatever. And then I saw this square and I really wanted it. So I got this. Let me open it. Ooh, that was loud. I got the blank one. I love Graffilo paper. Let me smell it. I can also use it to fan myself because it's so hot. Why am I wearing a sweater? Why did I choose a sweater for this? This paper smells amazing. Okay, so I got that. And I got a roll of washi tape that has cats on it. And I got this pack of ink cards. Aerofil ink cards. And then I have one more very special thing. This is from Mr. Yoinky himself. This is from Notzimmer. It's an adorable Mont Blanc pen case. And it was such a surprise. And I'm so excited about it. And if you're wondering what it's housing, it's holding my Koenig king size with my my bespoke Mont Blanc nib on it. So it's like an extra special piece, and I'm so excited about it because it's, look how cute it is. So anyway, I just wanted to show you my stuff because I'm so excited. You have to smell everything. It's part of the experience. It's absolutely part of the experience. Okay, so let me clear my desk. Let's get cracking on these beautiful Lussos. Now, so Lusso is Eric, and he had not, hang on, not, not to be a weirdo, but I do believe that he has recently moved to a new workshop, and, yeah, let me put the link to his website, because, hang on, he dropped a pen today. He did a pen drop today, and, one of them is still available, and I am shook. Oh, Eric, you're here. Hello. Well, thank you so much for joining. This is so exciting. Somebody needs to buy that pen because it is stunning. I will say one of the pens that I borrowed from a friend, the friend may be in the chat room, looks very similar. Otherwise, I would be all over this. So let me dig out the pens. Let me take them out. And they're beautiful. And some of these I don't know all the details for because they're not mine. Because just because I steal something or other things doesn't mean I steal everything. And it doesn't mean I have no excuses. I am guilty. You're in Washington State now. Okay. You have been posting your moving journeys as you have moved, and I love seeing, I love knowing where, I'm going to say my makers are. They're not mine. But, like, the makers that I follow and support, like, I love knowing what's going on. I love hearing about their lives. It makes me happy. So, yes, borrowed. So, thank you so much for being here and for sharing with us. I have a stunning selection. Let me zoom in. I think only some of these need to go back to simmer. I don't think he needs all of them. So these three officially and legitimately belong to me. There are others. They are just buried in my Toyoka craft pen box behind my stack of journals. Like, so the stack of journals that I usually have right here, my Toyoka craft box is right behind it, and then there's ink stacked up in front of it, so I can't get to it. So you're gonna have to suffer with the bare selection that I have here for us to look at. Okay. What term did he use? Not simmer. Happy birthday, John, and happy unbirthday to everyone else. That is legit. That is legit. I do have a sad update, and I don't really know if it's appropriate to share it. No, it is appropriate because I sobbed on the last stream. But maybe I'll talk about it at the end. I don't know. We'll see. So, what I thought we would do talk about the models, and I kind of just wanted to share why I think they're so special. So I'm gonna put these here just for size comparison, and then we can look at them a little more in detail. Okay, so these are the size comparison pens. They're not the real pens that we're looking at. Well, Kristen, my birthday was, it was a challenge, my birthday. I spent it with my family, which was lovely. And my 6-year-old niece planned a birthday party for me. Let me tell you, 6-year-olds plan wild parties. And, it was tough. So unfortunately, I know a few of you donated to Vanessa's GoFundMe that I talked about last week. And was it last week? It feels like 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember because everything has been such a blur. So after I had talked about her GoFundMe, the doctors told her that the treatment wasn't working and they had given her a prognosis, and very unfortunately Vanessa passed away on my birthday. So that's something I'm never gonna forget. So yeah, it was a bit of a hard day, and I hadn't seen her in years, but you know, like when you grow up playing with somebody, like as kids and stuff, like you don't really forget them. They're part of your formative years. So I'm really sorry to share such news with you. And I'm so glad that we have pretty things to look at right now. So, yeah, so let's start with the babies of the collection, I think. So the babies are, this is the Pixis model. Sorry. And it is like just over 5 inches, just under 6 inches. And I, like, of all the models from Lusso, this is my favorite because it fits my hand really, really well. And it does take a number 6 nib, which is, oh, this is, yeah, there we go. This is a number 6 Yovo. So I, like, it's like a full-size pen. It functions as a full-size pen. And I just really like the form factor of it. I've never posted it, but I was just checking if it does post. I wouldn't post it. It's my favorite model. And so I actually have a third one, but it's like buried. It's buried somewhere in the Toyoka craft box. So this is the Jonathan Brooks original abalone. So like way back when he started making them, it's the OG. And then this is a Bob Dupress. I can't remember what it's called, but I very much like it. I just, because I have a lot of blues and green inks. And then I also have an Ocean Sun. So, yeah, I think the pair is really pretty together. Like the green of this and then the green of this, like really pops together. You know what I mean? So that's the Pixis. This one is very special. It was a gift, and I picked this one up in person at the San Francisco Pen Show in I'm going to say 2019 or 2018. No, it would have been 2019. And it's the diamond cast purple. It almost looks better out of focus because it's like you could see the glitter really well. And one of my favorite things that Lusso does is the clips. So if you will notice the clips, the shape of the clip is unique. And he does this incredible metal work. So every clip, like every pen has the option for different clips. And if you look at the website, like the one that's available for purchase right now is very similar to this. So it's a Hapalua in Autumn Awabi shell with flax resin. And the clip is a hammered bronze, and it's so pretty. So I'm thinking it's the same type of clip as this one, because this one also looks like hammered bronze. It's so stunning. Like, look how awesome this is. Look at the material. Oh, this is not my pen. This is Simmer's pen. It's a little big in my hand, but I don't care. Like, look how good that looks on me. Ugh, beautiful. So delightful. Dustin, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. This is so wonderful. You guys, thank you so much for your lovely messages. I really appreciate it. I mean, I'm trying to be as positive about it as possible. Like, she didn't linger. She didn't suffer. And that's the best I can think of, you know, with the prognosis of what it was. Like, that's the best I can think of. Hang on, let me turn all of these so you can see the clips. Okay, so the thing is, because these aren't my pens, I don't know anything about them. So you guys are gonna have to help me out. Simmer, you'll have to help me out. This is the Carina, and it's the 14 millimeter, like the 14, so I don't have a nib on it because it's a Yovo, and I swap my Yovos around. But I'm like, 14 millimeter is really comfortable for me. So if we want to look at some sizing, sure, there's better ways to do this, but we're not going to do it. It's just going to be this wingnut way that I'm doing. The Pixis is actually smaller than a Frank & Christoph 45. I think this is an L. No, it's a 46. It's actually smaller than a Frank & Christoph 46 by an itty bitty bit. Itty bitty bit. And then the Carina 14 is slightly bigger than a TWSBI Eco, and it's a little bit thicker as well. Yeah, so Simmer, I think all your Carinas are 15s because they feel a little bit large to me. I really like this one. But I like all of them. That's the problem. I know that this one is very special. The material. Hang on, let me show you the material. I'm getting off track as I do. This one, let me see if I could show it to you. It's really hard to show up. This one is super tusk material, so it's meant to mimic ivory. And let me see if I lower my light, maybe it'll show up a little better. Like, it's got striations and stuff. Like, it's really a subtle detail. And I think in combination with the Mokum Gan, is it Gane or Gan? Mokum Gan? With the metal, it's just, I just like it, the contrast is so awesome. So this is a bigger pen. Oh no, that's not the big one. Where's the big one? Oh no, it is a big one. So it's a little bit bigger than my 14. So it is probably a 15. So they are larger pens, but like really, what's the right word? Like, they make a statement with the clips. They make a statement. God, the purple looks so good, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Okay. Juma Super Tusk, thank you so much. I was trying to remember who made it. Thank you. And then, so these three are micarta, but look at the clips on them. So these two, correct me if I'm wrong, are Damascus and have wicked patterns on them. And I think, again, the contrast of the material with what he does with the clips is epic. I think you could overdo it if you don't have the right combination. Like, it could be just not the right combination, but he's got the eye for it, so he knows what he's doing. Like, check this out. Look at the colors on this one. Oh, I love it. So if you prefer a bigger pen, then you would probably very much enjoy these. And then, yeah, so this one is one of the, like, one of the most epic. So it's slightly heavier than the full resin versions. So this one is all resin, and like, if I don't know if you'll be able to see if I could show you. Like there's no brass liner or anything on the inside. Yeah, you could yoink these pens yourself, right? Because they're so awesome. This one, oh, you can't even see it. There's like a liner underneath the material, so it's a little bit more solid. And I think this might be one that I don't return. I mean, look at it. So that the pearly material has like glossy, glistening pink and green, which picks up on the pink and green in the abalone. Oh, it's just so awesome. It's so well done. I love this one. Okay. If I were to not return this one temporarily, what would I ink it with? Like, what's the right pink for this? Hold on, let me raise my light again. That's the hard part. It's like what to ink it with. Okay, we got some activity. Let me catch up with you guys. You know what, Ruth? You're right. I don't have to be positive, and it's okay to rage a bit. Cancer sucks, and it sucks so bad that it hits people. I mean, this isn't the first. It's not the last. She is not the first. She's not the last. And it sucks so much that there's just no solution yet. Holy poopsicles. Okay. Okay. The imagery of a poopsicle is not something I thought I would be picturing today, but here we are. Thank you for that. That's really helpful. I appreciate it. It's delightful. Okay, so Eric says he's brought the length down a little bit since these were made. Okay. I like the length because I like pens that show off the material. So I don't mind if a pen is longer so that you get more material. Like, I enjoy that because I like to see the material. Okay, the multicolor clip is Timascus. Okay, so stupid question. What is Timascus? I could Google it, but titanium Damascus is the best thing I can come up with. Like how Pamster is Pam and hamster. Please, somebody tell me they get that joke. Oh God, if they don't, I sound like a crazy person. I think this one's awesome. I'm pretty sure I've tried to steal this one from him, and he wouldn't let me. The micarta is a fascinating material. Like, it's a cotton resin, so it has like a really interesting texture. And as NA Straight 6 says, the intersection of materials here with pens and that of knives and many other tools. It's so friggin' cool. And it is. Because I know I have seen knives with micarta scales and like Damascus blades or clips or accents, and I don't know knives very well, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know that much. And the finials I very much enjoy because they're dragons. And then I have, it's not mine. This is Simmer's rickshaw roll with the Lusso dragon, and he stores a selection of his pens in here. But this time he's gonna get one less. Just kidding. Just kidding. He's never gonna lend me anything ever again, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Ruth. Pam and Hamster. Okay, wait. Maybe you didn't get it. Pam and Hamster. It's from The Office. It's from The Office. Yozakura with Frost Potion from Waringal. That's a really interesting idea. Hello, Doug. No need to apologize. Thank you for being here. I'm also multitasking. I'm talking about beautiful pens and also getting distracted by you guys. It's delightful. Hello, David. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay, so Damascus is like Damascus, but made with titanium instead of steel and heat anodized. Okay, that is really cool. This is not a silly question, Anthony. What is the material on the gray Damascus looking pen? Okay, I'm thinking this one you mean? This one is also micarta. So it's interesting because it's smooth to the touch, but it's kind of like a satin finish. Like it's not glossy and polished. So you can see that in the reflection. Okay, so if I had to pick a favorite, oh, I'm asking myself this. If I had to pick a favorite, I would probably pick this particular Pixis because it matches so many inks that I have. But this one has sentimental value. This one doesn't belong to me. So even though at the beginning I said it does, it doesn't. I borrowed it. You want to live with Sim for a while? Yes. Oh, the roll was a gift from Eric. Oh my god, that is so cool. Okay, so it's reserved for your clip collection. So Simmer, if you didn't get all your pens back, will you get another pen to fill it? Because I feel like this one should be with me. It just feels like a me pen. I'm just saying. I love the bronze highlights, the accent material. I think it's so pretty. And the nib is real. Hang on, let me see if I can show you the nib in enough detail. Wait. The dragon is like reverse engraved, so the background is engraved, so the dragon is smooth, and I love that. I think that's really cool. Borrowed and belong start with the same letters, so they probably mean the same thing. Thank you. I agree with you. I think micarta is really awesome. Check out this one though. This one is also micarta, but it's a little shinier. I don't know if it'll really show up in this light. Oh, it does. The light's glossier on the dark one, but look at the details on it. Like, look at the colors that you, like, if you just glance at it, it's like, oh, it's a dark blue pen. But if you really look at it, there's so much going on, like the stacks, the layers. It's so cool. I like this part right here. So they're beautifully made pens. Awesome materials. If you don't follow Eric on Instagram, you absolutely should, because he posts previews and stuff for like what's going on, like what his drops are, when things go live, what things are available, and you can also see a lot of his, well, because he posts like progress shots, so you could see what he's creating. I love seeing what makers are doing as they go along. I don't necessarily want to only see the final product. Like, I like seeing progress shots and what they're coming up with and what combos they're doing and like what a pen looks like before it's polished and after. Like, I like that a lot. Micarta is the material of these three pens. It's a cotton resin. That is all I can tell you about micarta. From what I understand, it can be quite smelly. These are not. And I have seen other makers use micarta, and like Twisby made a micarta pen many years ago, and it was stank. But these do not smell. Dragons are your jam. Absolutely. Absolutely. The blue, gold, orange one looks like a... Yes. This one is Ocean Sun. Thank you, Pertnux. That is the correct name. It is made by Bob Dupress. And I think this is one of the best materials he's ever made. Hang on. I just want to show you because You can, like, the material, each piece of the rod is so different. I mean it's like all hand poured resins, but it's really cool to see the variation. Do I have one more? I thought I did, but I don't know where I put it. Let me just see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, she's got it. She's got it. Guess what I found? I found my other Pixis. I managed to shove everything out of the way. So, I look like a crazy person. Okay, in my defense, I have no defense. Look how gorgeous it is. Why would you not want to own these? Right? Okay, so this is the Lusso. This is the Lusso Pixis. So this is my Ocean Sun. Absolutely love this material. So look at the trio. Like, look at this trio. Are they not perfect? Yes. And then these two were made by Hardy Pens, dearly departed. Greg Hardy died last October in 2025. And, no, sorry, 2024. And so Simmer and I have matching pens just because he made these two for us and he hated facets. So, of course, we had to get him to make us facets. And, yeah, the Ocean Sun is probably one of my favorite materials. So I think it's spectacular. But check this out. Okay, so on this one, there's all this bronze swirling. And then the finial is also a bronze coin. And it's just too good to be true. It's too good. So, one of the best models ever. Eric, I think we need more pixies. I think. John, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Mother of Dragons. Those are insanely gorgeous. You have a micarta from Skogsy and it doesn't smell either. I don't know anything about micarta and like why it might smell. But it is really interesting that some of them smell and some of them don't. I don't know if it's like something about the treatment or like the process and the final things. This is translucent. This one. Sorry. You haven't made a Pixis in a long time. I thought so because I haven't seen one on your feed in a really long time. Okay, I guess I'll put that back. Just because. Just because. What else can I show you or explain? Do you have any questions? I'm really happy with them. If you're somebody with hands about the size of mine, so my hand is about like just about 6 inches. The Pixis is a small pen, but super comfortable. And the Carina 14 is about the limit. Like, it's on the larger side, like, compared to the Pixis. But it's very comfortable still. So, I would say between those two. And if you have a bigger hand or if you just like bigger pens, the 15 or the Regazone, which is, I'm thinking it's a 16 because it's quite thick. Hang on, this is the one that's hang on, sorry, I got distracted by Simmer's comment. What is the seafoam clip, Simmer? Do you have a seafoam in here? And if so, point it out. Your hands are about my size except 100 times bigger. That's so funny. Yes, I saw that nib from, is it Laravel pens and Papa J? Killer. Oh, the Ocean Sun is seafoam. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I've tried to steal this pen from you. Okay, so this is a Hapalua 15. Thank you. So it is a thick pen, but totally doable. So this would be on the larger side for me, but absolutely usable and not uncomfortable. For some reason in my head, I thought that they were bigger, like all of these pens, because Simmer doesn't let me ever see them. Like he doesn't, like when he inks them, he doesn't let me use them. It's almost like he doesn't trust me. Weird. I've only stolen 2 of his pens in this batch. So, I don't know, like whatever. Whatever he's talking about. So, yeah, let me show you the seafoam. It's like the hammered finish. So gorgeous. And what I really love is that this clip is now a signature, like a Lusso signature. It's really cool. So you could recognize a Lusso in the wild. Sorry. She says as she chokes. Okay, I'm gonna close that. Seafoam refers to the hammering or patina on the clip. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Seafoam. I think that's gorgeous. They're so the cherry on the top. I agree. I agree with you. I just love it. I generally am not a clip person on pens unless it's a really interesting clip. And these qualify. And for me, I love the plain clip on my purple because I just feel like it matches the purple really well. Like it just complements it really well. Usually I put a stacked nib on here. I think it's time to bring it back into rotation. It's time. I am not getting sick. No. No, it's just because of my weird stomach hernia thingy. Bye, Doug. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I will see you soon. Okay, question. Would it be possible to have such pens made, but to fit pilot nibs and feeds and Con 70s? Oh, interesting. Well, let's see if a pilot parallel fits on here. I happen to have a stack right next to me. So let's open up a new one and see what happens. Let's just see. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. It might not. It might not. Crap. Okay, this is too loose, so the pilot parallel is too loose in this particular one. Let's see what it's like on a Pixis. Too loose in a Pixis. But, hang on, I need that body. There's garbage all over my floor. Let's see if the section fits. Am I doing this off screen? I hope not. I don't know if this is going to happen. We'll see. Okay, the section fits halfway. It doesn't screw all the way on. Okay. But every pen is different. Sometimes they are different. This one has a Regalia cross-flex nib on it. So maybe I'll leave that one. They're all set for Yovo. I'm just curious if this will work because I've actually never tried. No. I mean, not that you... I mean, most pens do not accommodate a pilot parallel. Yeah, they're properly set up for a Yovo. But you can always message Eric and ask him. She says creepily. She sings creepily. Yeah, these are too loose. Which is totally fine. I don't expect them to fit. Look at that. I opened a parallel just for you. It's fine because I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to grind it shortly. Look at this chaos on my desk. This chaos. Ew, Kakuno EF nibs. That is gross. Oh, you want to put, you know what you could do? You can put a Kakuno. I don't know about the Kakuno. You can put a 912 posting nib on your Yovo pens using a flexible nib factory collar. Message me privately and I'll send you the link. Yes, the Parallels fits on a lot of Opus 88s. This one is the Coloro Clear. This particular one is the Pantone of the Year one. It has, like, this pen has been taking a beating. It's got, like, bumps all over it. You can almost feel it now. It's because I shoved it in my pen case. There's a lot of pens that take Pilot Parallels like this. So, yeah, keep your beautiful Lussos with their Yovos and contaminate your other pens with Parallels. Pertinax, pray tell, what is a fruit bug? Because I see your message here, or your comment that says fruit bug, and hang on, can I, what happens if I, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to pin it. It's just that I wanted to highlight it. It says fruit bug. I don't know what that is. Oh, the Opus 88 orange or mint green one. Good question. Opus 88 minty. It's the minty. That's what it's called. What's the model? Minty. It's called the minty. That's actually what it is. Fruit bug. I forgot the name. Is it the picnic? I don't know. I think minty is the color and the model. Yeah, it's no. It's the minty. It's called the minty. Okay, carry on. Exactly. Enough of me. Okay, so carry on. So if you are looking for a special pen, I would say we've all of us here, or most of us here, have more than one pen. Probably have more than 5 pens. We might be looking for special pens now, like things that are unique, spectacular in some way or another. I really like when bespoke pen makers do something bespoke. So, yeah, they're pretty ink sticks, but there's something special about them. So, for example, with the Lussos, you have unusual clips and beautiful materials, beautiful pens, well made, really interesting, but it's the clips that really make them stand out, and that's Eric's signature. Another example might be something like Papa J with his floral finials. It's something that is specific to him, and Hardy started with his roll stops, and now Gavin, his son, is continuing and launching new things that utilizes the roll stops and metals. And I just think it's a really nice, like, I think that is the way to get pens. Like, if you're looking at getting pens, but you don't want to just amass pretty ink sticks, because it's really easy to do that. You're looking for something special. They are not ink sticks. These are ink stewards. I love that. And it's true. Like, they're not just ink sticks. They're much more than that. So if you wanted to get like an iconic Lusso, I would get something like the Carina or the Regazzone, which is, I believe, now called the Halua? Hang on, I was just there. Let me go look again. The one that's available in the shop right now. The Hapalua. I love that. How is this available? Honestly, I'm shocked. I'm shook. I'm shook. And yeah, and the clip is this kind of clip. Like, it's just, to me, that's what makes your pen special. Hey, Amassing ink sticks is also totally valid because I have done that. And these I say these because these aren't mine. Let's just do this. These are in theory mine. This is like in between. This is like joint custody. But they're not just pretty, they're also special to me. Ah, thank you. This makes a lot of sense. Hapalua has the shell on the body. So in this case, it's on the body only, and the Regazones have shell on the body and the cap. I really like this. Like, I like having the clear cap, the clean cap, and on the body having the shell. It like, to me, I love the contrast. A pen for every emotion and personality. Yeah, it's really nice. So here is the collection that I wanted to share with you guys. Eric, thank you so much for joining and for all of your information and answering my questions, because it was really helpful. Yes, the joint custody of pens, but the split is like 99% and 1%, and I'm the 99%. So I don't know how fair it is, but in my defense, these pens deserve to be used, and I use pens a lot. And I feel like it's the very least we can do for our pens is to use them. What's the point of a pen's creation to not enjoy it? And enjoying it might be just having it on display and looking at it because it's pretty, but it could also be actually using them for things like grocery lists, or writing your next novel, or writing a thesis, or writing letters, or anything. There's so many ways to enjoy our pens. It's just that the way I enjoy pens is by throwing ink in them and using them to death. So that's what I do. Oh my God, you're trying to sort through your pens and be a little more discriminating. That's really hard to do. That's really, really hard. I admire the effort. I try to do that occasionally. I'm like, I'm going to clear out my pens. I'm only going to keep pens that I use constantly. And then I look at my inked, and then my inked pens is like 200 pens. And I'm like, well, I am using them. It's just that I'm using them a little too much. Yesterday, I cleaned like 20 pens. So I have a whole like selection of pens that have been cleaned out that are gonna go into being cataloged. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. I didn't clean them. When I picked these up from Not Simmer, I gave him my pens and made him clean them. He offered because I was really sad. And he was like, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. How can I make you feel better? And I was like, you can clean my pens. And I don't think he was expecting that. So, yeah. Sorry. So, 2 exciting things to announce. Number 1, Endless Pens announced White Bear Pens and Papa J Studio collaboration today. Hang on, I'm going to paste the link in case you haven't seen it. It's absolutely adorable. It's called the Arctic Fox set. So it's a beautiful pen where Papa J has poured the material and White Bear has made the pens into an Ursa, and there's a matching ink made by Tono and Limbs. I love Tono and Limbs. I may be biased. I'm not biased. I love them. I have no affiliation with them. I just love them. I love what they're doing. 25 pens later. I love what Tono and Limbs is doing, so I'm a huge fan of their inks. And I think this is a really awesome set from 2 fantastic people. So Papa J Studio and Michaela of White Bear Pens. So Papa J Studio is Luke and Michaela from White Bear. So it's so cute. Check it out. It's launching this Friday, I believe. I think it's this Friday. And I just thought you should know about it. Just in case you didn't know, because it's so cute. And then the other thing is, I will be at Philly. Okay, we are leaving January 15th, and then I'll be back on the 18th. And if you're thinking about it, please come to the show. It would be so awesome to see you, and just really fun to hang out. I'm just gonna slowly pack up his pens while we chit chat. Just slowly pack them up. Let's just cover all of them, and then I'll just take out one at a time. So I see why this wrap is meant for the clip collection, because it displays it so well, and there's probably some order to it that I'm not following, but it doesn't matter. It does. No, wait, that's not the one I wanted to put in. I put this, and then I just, oh no. Dustin, you're so sweet. 10 minutes to tell Aziza how great she is. You're so funny. I love doing this with you guys. Wouldn't that be cool? Does the Arctic fox change colors over the seasons like real Arctic foxes? Imagine if it was thermal material. That would be really, really cool. Yes, chocolate chipless cookies. Thank you. I love you. That is the greatest joy. And nobody ever understands. Nobody understands. And I'm like, it's the essence of the chocolate without the actual chunks. Duh. Thank you for understanding my needs. I appreciate you so much. Also, I appreciate the sustenance, because I'm really bad at remembering to actually, like, eat at pen shows. Oh, no! This should be in my... Look at the... Hang on. Let me put it here next to the Karina. Look at this. This is just screaming to be in my pen case. How many pens is an irrational number to bring to Philly? The only irrational number of pens to bring to Philly is 0. Anything above 0 is acceptable, I think. John, thank you so much. I do hate hearing how great I am. It makes me really uncomfortable because I do not feel that way. Sorry, about myself. I absolutely feel that way about all of you. I don't feel like I'm anything special, but I love that you guys think I'm special. That means a lot to me. Thermal could be dangerous to the integrity of the pens. Interesting. I never thought of that. Chocolate chipless cookies. So it's like you make the batter and you put the chocolate chips in, and then you separate it without chocolate chips. You just want the essence. You just want the essence of the chocolate chips. Fountain Pen Jedi shows up with like 1,000,000 pens, and they're beautiful. And then he just opens it up and you're like, ah. It's like, you know what I mean? It's so good. You guys, oh my god, you're gonna make me blush. Thank you so much. I love hanging out with you. You're so sweet. Generally, I know everybody, like, the thing is, oh my god, we hate Mondays. But Mondays are pretty good. Because I start my week with hanging out with you guys, which is epic. We did no writing today. I inked a pen. Here, I'll show you. I inked a pen. It's a Pilot Parallel. It's not exciting. Where did I put it? Is this it? Yeah, this is the one. I inked it with the boring black ink that comes in the Pilot Parallel kit. That looks like Pile Off. Great. Just what I needed to spell Pile Off. It's a horrible ink. It's so boring. Mondays are so much better now. How many pens can you wear? You can wear all your pens. Are you going to make like a pen dress? Or like a pen bikini? Because that's interesting. You know, like you wear a bikini and you just like tuck your pen clips into everything. Oh my god, I'm going to read this out because This is probably true. You are awesome. You have to learn to receive it. It's not nice when you don't accept the love. I'm not rejecting it. I'm just really uncomfortable with it. My video went dead. Okay, there we go. We're back. Yeah, no, I'm just really uncomfortable with receiving it. But I will accept it. I'm just really uncomfortable with it. Okay, so, I don't know. We don't have to ramble for 5 more minutes. Thanks, Dustin. That was really sweet. Sorry, fountain pen use. You will have your pens in the storage container in your walker. That is hilarious. I'm not the walker part, but how you plan to use the storage container of your walker. That is hilarious. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Okay, so what's new this year? This year I'm still at the shop, which is my full-time gig. I love when you guys order. Thank you so much. When you order, I do something like this. I'm like, I got an order, and then I print it out, and then I like prance to the basement, and I go where the printer is, and I'm like, I got an order, and then I look at it, and I'm like, I gotta pack this order, and then I have to pack the order. But the whole time I'm singing to myself. Eric, thank you so much for being here. It was so awesome to have you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully somebody buys that pen so I don't. Because I have to, like, return this pen to Simmer. So annoying. So thank you so much for all of your orders. I have, like, 20 that I have to send out tomorrow. I have to do all the shipping labels for them tonight. So after this, that's what I'm going to be doing. I also have my Patreon, where there's really nothing special, except if you do pledge your support, it helps me survive. I mean, this is what I do. It helps support the streams, and it pays for things like equipment or hosting, the occasional coffee. And the packing pens wrap, MC Aziza. And I also have, I just launched this like late last year, but I didn't announce it because I don't really know much about this. This is YouTube membership, so I'm going to be doing like the occasional member live stream where we more so get to hang out. Instead of like me just talking to you, it'll be more like a Q&A style, like more private, more intimate. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm just exploring and experimenting to see what things are like. Patreons should get signed CDs. Fun fact, I actually have a CD. My best friend and I, we released a CD when we were like 18 or something. Hang on, let me find it. We were called Stop Motion, and we did a full album, and I did the keyboards. Stop Motion. It might be gone. Oh, CD Baby shut down. Well, anyway, if you are curious, I can find out a way to share it with you. So I actually have released a CD. It was like fully mastered, and I think we did like 13 songs or something. We were called Stop Motion. Let me find out a way for you to hear it, Ruth, even if it just means me sending you the music or sending you a link to my folder where you could download it. You still have a stack of them. It's so funny. It was such a good time. We did like a photo shoot and everything for our like for the pamphlets, like the sleeves and the cover and everything. And so the back cover. It was one of the best experiences of my life. So we were way cool. Way cool. Okay. It is on my phone, so we can listen to it if you bring your Bluetooth speaker. We can absolutely listen to it. Dragon Drawer, thank you so much. I will thoroughly enjoy a cup of coffee on you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me and hanging out with me. I love you all so much. I am going to go create shipping labels, and I have dessert, which is Greek yogurt mango smoothie frozen bars, which I'm really excited about. And I'm just so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. And I will see you next Monday. It'll be a good time. And then it'll be Philly, and then all the chaos. So I'll see you at Philly as well, I hope. Take care, everybody. Love you. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.